What's up, everybody? Back for another grind on this fine Sunday evening, baby. Yes. Man, I wish there was a better arena to grind on the Sunday. On Sundays, not these Sundays, if this is the only Sunday. I wish that we had a like a 6-star shard arena. I feel like it hasn't even been that long since they buffed the 5-star one, but I still kind of want some 6-star shards. It's actually not too bad of an arena though. A lot of 5-star shards, so that is what we're gonna be doing today. Look at this, man. If you are number 1, 256-star shards. All right. Anyway, what up, people? The shed sending over a buck with the quickness. Shed, thank you very much, dude. Let me hit you with it. Hold up, hold up. Don't move. Stop. What? I told you not to move. You must have moved because I missed. Slap. There we go. Alright, what's up, everyone? What up? What up? Super early? No, this is not super early. So it's daylight savings where I am. I know it's not everywhere in the world, but that means the clocks, they have moved. So for some of you, it's gonna seem an hour or about 50 minutes early, I guess. But this is I'm actually 10 minutes late still, so. Yeah, I ducked real quick, made you miss. You bastard, Shed. You made me look like a damn fool. It won't happen again. But alright, anyway. Is the new house? No. No. I'm still in the same teeny tiny apartment. Still the same place. All right, let me get a tweet out real quick. What do we even say today? Brian, you should have just taken the 50 minutes early. I know. I should have, but your background looks darker than usual. It might be because I'm wearing a green shirt. For whatever reason, whenever I wear a green shirt, it throws off the color a little bit on my from my camera, because it's just set to like auto whatever mode. You can, there's a thing called like white balance or whatever where you could adjust it for that. So yeah, it's just auto white balance, I think is what it's called. But the background itself, it should be pretty much the same as it's always looking, which is gorgeous, of course. Oh yeah, see that? Like, it's so bright, and then when I come back in, you could see the cut. Like, you know, obviously I'm getting in front of some of this light here, but watch it even on like the outsides, it'll darken up a little. Yeah, see that? That's crazy, man. Cameras, technology, weird. MSD, what up, dude? Twitter when you get the chance, Brian. I'm doing some serious thinking. Okay, all right. Let me get a tweet out first, and then I'll check on your tweet. Dearest at Marble Sharpens. Why do I keep missing the L now all of a sudden? Anyway, dearest at Marvel Champions. What do I feel like saying today? I don't even know. There's someone in the channel named Butt Soup saying, "Hey, Brian, what's up? What's up, dude? I like your name." Butt Soup. Oh, don't think about it for too long. Just enjoy the name, because if you think about it, it's not going to be as enjoyable, but I like it. Weird green can apparently alter space and time itself. Exactly. I mean, it is the money. It is the color of money, after all. So, well, depending on where you are, I guess. Brain, how could I check what Mad Dog went for? I rage quit my grind when I lost my streak at 199. Ooh, easy. He went for right around 50, or maybe a little bit under. An alliance mate of mine put up like 51 million. I think he was like 246 or something. Easy. Set out $1.50 with the salt shaker too. Thank you, dude. Normally I check on Reddit, but that's not posted until like tomorrow. It's usually not like today is when people fill out that info. So tomorrow on Reddit. But yeah, I think he went for maybe just under 50 or something. You're gonna grind for Odin? I am gonna grind for Odin. By the way, EZ, thank you for the $1.50. Sorry to hear that you rage quit. There's always a round 2. If you feel like going round 2. To be honest, man, I was kind of thinking about going round 2. I probably won't, but I was considering it. All right, what do I want to say for this damn tweet so I could check MSDs? Follow up, do you think that score will go down for round 2? Maybe slightly, but not by much. Let's see. What do I even say today? Today I'm going for zone 20 solo. Wait, did I say zone 20? I meant arena streak 20. Look, they are both just about as difficult. Okay. Man, I never really type out okay. I always just hit okay. But the little annoying underlined red thing always bothers me. So maybe I'm gonna start doing that. All right. Anyway. Yes. Oh no. No. Okay. Then we're going for zone 20 solo. Wait, did I say zone 20? I meant arena streak 20. Look, they are both just about as difficult. Okay. All right. Tweet. Okay. Oh, MSD, let me find your tweet here. Tweedledee, I see a Colossus saying, I'm back in this mindset again. The more I play Colossus, the more the dupe calls my name. I love this guy so much and have an absolutely wonderful time using him in content literally everywhere. If I were to do it, I'd wait until I open one basic just to see. We got a quick shot chiming in too. If you like him, awaken him. There's no point to these rare items if they just sit in the inventory unused. I disagree. You can stare at them and you can flex on other people who don't have them. You know? The mighty Colossus, dude. He's just Colossus right now. And he would become the mighty Colossus. If nothing else can convince you, I mean, that's it right there. There's nothing else I could really say. I don't know though, dude. It is. Do you think we're gonna get some content that would give a class awakening anytime soon, MSD? Like, maybe you want to wait until we see what the 7.2 rewards look like. At the same time, the mutant class is stacked, so a mutant gem is about as valuable as a generic. Maybe not completely the same level, but it's not like you're gonna suddenly run out of mutants to awaken. So that's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. Why you not playing? Just chilling, just talking, man. Take it easy. Take it down a notch. It's late at night. This is chill time. You don't need to be playing every single second of the stream. Take it down. Miss Kigabam, I'm gonna drop the $1,400 offers. The $1,400 offers. What are $1,400 offers? Have we ever gotten a $1,400 offer? I mean, the only $1,400 offer there is to spend $1,400 on cav crystals or something. Love the new camera and angle. Thanks, man. Has anyone else told you that your head looks thinner now? Does it? Not trying to say as an insult, but rather an observation. I don't think so. Normally, most people say it's getting fatter and fatter. Or maybe that's just me thinking it. But, no, I don't know if anyone has actually said that before. I am trying to lose some weight, so maybe the 1 pound that I've lost in the past like 3 weeks, maybe that's it right there, man. It's gotta be it. Has to be it. When is Crystal Trove unlock? I'm not sure. 14 Odins for the low price of $1,400. There you go, dude. That is a deal. That's a steal, more like it. I have to consider all the factors. I have all content done. I'll have no issue completing future content unless it's champion specific. And I have no other champs I want to awaken currently. Yeah, man. It's so tough. It actually sucks when you don't have a reason to awaken the champ that you want to awaken. Like, let's say you were gonna do the Abyss and you were like, oh, Colossus. I'm gonna make Colossus a horseman and I'm gonna use that as, like, you know, one of my main Abyss clearing champions. Okay. Well, if that was the case, you would awaken him, right? But if you don't actually have a reason to awaken him, then how do you justify pulling the trigger on it? It sucks. It's all happening so fast and slow at the same time. I know, man. Will you do a crystal opening again? Soon. I've got a huge 6-star crystal opening coming real soon. Less than 10 days, I think. Robert Stromberg, seeing it over for them Canadian bucks. Thank you, dude. Saying. Brian, you beautiful SOB. How was your day? It was good, man. Other than I went outside and it was like cold and rainy and windy, and I was like, oh, that's why I don't go outside. Elements. I went right back in. Other than that, though, it's a good day, man. You know, daylight savings time. For the people who aren't in areas where the clocks change, there's a little saying: spring ahead and fall back, because in the springtime the clocks go ahead an hour, in the fall, you know, they go back an hour. And usually what that means is that you lose an hour of your day. Technically, the day only has 23 hours in it, because it goes from like, does it go from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock, or does it go from like 1:59? Or I mean, I think it goes like 1:59 to 3 o'clock or something, right? I don't know. But this was probably the first time in my entire life that I was actually asleep when the clocks changed. It's crazy, man. I don't want to jinx myself or anything, but I've actually been getting sleep recently, so feels good. Right, that's the thing. Why now, but why not? Well, Summer of Pain? Maybe it'll actually happen this summer? Maybe there's some other champion that you like. Is there any other champ that you think you could pull that would need the awakening more? MSD. Frisky Dart. Yeah, and over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying, evening, Brian. I just 565'd a Sig 200 or N Sig 200 my Angela today. Nice. What a beast. 100% immunity to any damaging debuff is effing nuts. Love her buff. It is pretty wild, man. It is incredibly wild, and it seems like, you know, paired up with like the upcoming Odin, even is gonna make it even better. So that's cool. But yeah, even just on her own, if you don't want to use Odin or can't pull Odin or whatever, like, whoo. I mean, actually, yeah, if she's Sig 200, I guess the Odin thing really matters more for like a low Sig, because you're gonna get 3 buffs pretty freaking easy. Whereas a low Sig, if you needed more, then that's maybe when you would need that. But anyway, dude, congratulations. I just took my Angela to rank 4 myself, but she's still pretty low sig level. Hi, Dr. BG. What up, Havok? How you doing, dude? BG, what do you think if Kabam added Dupe or Marquis of Death to the game? Just like any other champion, to be honest, man. I am vaguely familiar with those names, but I'm not like a huge Marvel comic book fan and stuff like that, so I don't really know these characters that well. Every single character is pretty much new to me. So, yeah, that's kind of the way I see it. We need 6 stones more, Cosmic Ghost Rider or Cap Marvel. Cosmic Ghost Rider does not need any sigs. And do they need max sig or low sig is fine. Cap Marvel could benefit from a medium sig, I would say. And Cosmic Ghost Rider, sig 1 and done. Or even 0. James, sending over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying Twitter for 6-star number 2. Sure. Number 2 isn't like the actual number 2, or number 2 like you pulled a poop 6-star. Oh boy, it might be both. My condolences. But this Howard is very lucky. 7777. Howard the Duck. Clocking in, ready for battle. Oh boy. Rip. Hopefully he gets buffed or something. You know, we certainly know he needs it. All right, I will say this about Howard the Duck. His name did appear on one of those lists that we can vote for to vote in like the next champion getting buffed. So, you know, we don't know when it's going to happen, but I feel like that's a pretty good sign that, yeah, at least that champ is on Kabam's radar. So, Robert Stromberg sending over another $1, saying I'm thinking the next couple months I'm gonna pick up those Cav Quest offers for the 3K units and either gear up for Abyss or use the revives to 100% Act 6. Yeah, man, it's a great value. In particular, I really like the value of it if you're gonna be clearing story content. It'll help in the Abyss too. But I actually think those types of offers are better for content where you can break it down into, like, you know, smaller play sessions. And that's because, like, they're giving you lots of team revives. You know, to be honest, there's not that many areas that you can get, like, full benefit out of a team revive in the Abyss. The fights are pretty specialized, and you can kind of optimize them a little bit as you go, but maybe only like 1 or 2 per run or something. Whereas in a story quest, you know, you might have a little bit more flexibility on your team to bring in a couple of champs that overlap for a specific path, and you know, you can get that content done. For the Abyss, I'm getting for the boost. Yeah, that's fair too. The boosts are huge. All right, what's the best way to get high level characters? But Soup, the shards in this game, just to get like higher star level champs, they kind of come from all over the place. You just gotta, you kind of have to build like a base level of, you know, get some 4 stars ranked up, or even 3 stars before you get to 4 stars, and then you'll be able to take on higher level content, and then you'll start pulling 5 stars. Same thing for 6 stars. And it's kind of the same thing for the catalyst as well, to be honest. I would say the only difference between the two is that Alliance Quest is probably the #1 place to go to get the rank up materials, whereas everywhere else in the game is better for like shards to pull champs. So yeah, it just takes time, man. This is the type of game where it kind of takes a while for everything to build on top of itself, but it's really satisfying when you get your roster built up, and then you could take on the higher content and all that. David Danger sent over 2 saying thoughts on Evel Knievel? Saying that right? Like, oh, jeez. Oh my God. Evel Knievel. Duh. Is that how it's spelled, though? Really? That's what threw me off. Obviously, I know the name Evel Knievel, but I don't know if I've ever seen it written down. Oh god, I totally botched that. Hold on a sec, I'm looking this up. That's how you actually spell. Wow, it is. Evel Knievel. Born October 17th, 1938, and died in November 30th, 2007. I've never really seen anything that he's done. I have heard Johnny Knoxville talk about him pretty highly, as like an inspiration or something. Like I remember he did like a tribute to him, and like tore his groin open or something like that. He had like a really bad accident while trying to do the tribute or something like that. But I don't really have much for thoughts on him, because I was never really into big stunts like that. So yeah, that's all I got. Easy, Santa $1.50 with hot dog to St. Brian, my alliance. Tried a BG of map 6, and while we were doing it, we were in the 800 to 1200 bracket, and when we switched back to map 5, we dropped into the 1700 to 2200 bracket, and our rewards got better. Wait, what? Your rewards got better in the worst bracket? Is that what you're saying? Which rewards in particular are you looking for? Was there just like more of a certain catalyst or something? Because that's strange. I think that's what you're saying, right? Or maybe clarify, and I'll look for a follow-up from him. Brian, what brand webcam do you use? So it's not a webcam. It's a Sony mirrorless camera, the A7 III. I've actually been using the same one for the past like 2 years now or something. It's just I changed some other things which is probably making it more clear looking. Graham Laybourne, I probably messed up your name. I'm so sorry if I did. Send over one of them Canadian bucks. Thank you very much. Let me find a last message from you. Ah, here we go. Just pulled 6-star Ghost. Oh, what a pull. Congratulations. That is one of my most wanted pulls. I'd be so stoked if I were you. Hopefully, I will join the Ghost Club with you when I pop open all my 6 stars. But if I don't, you'll have to tell me how glorious it is. Because, yeah, congratulations. That's awesome. Congrats. Thank you very much for the duty. Under Mother sent it over 20 big ones. Under Mother, thank you very much. Then ABG opened 3 5-star hero crystals, 2 incursions, and 1 from tier 7. Winter Cash was hoping for Tiger dupe, but instead Mr. Sinister showed his dumb face in all 3. Really? In all 3? Holy crap. Rip. Dang. Sorry to hear that. Speaking of champs that I kind of wish were stronger and would get a buff, Mr. Sinister, I always thought his abilities were really cool. I just wish he was just a hair stronger. Like on defense, he's plenty strong. You know, if they just gave him a really cool synergy, maybe. Just so that he wasn't harder to fight on defense, but it was like just a bit stronger when we were using him. God, that would be incredible. Maybe when they buff up some other mutant champ or something like that, maybe they would do that. But dude, thank you very much for the very generous 20. Hopefully you can get that Tigra dupe soon. Al Skeleton sent it over to saying tweeter. Sure. What do we got here? Seriously, it's been 4 years. Why isn't she in the game yet? P.S. It was hard to find a family-friendly image. Who is this? She looks really cool. But who is it? It looks like she has something to do with ice. Is this like a... It looks like Storm and Iceman got busy and made whoever this is, because she's got like, you know, the ice eyes look, but like the Storm white hair, but also wearing like very wintry clothing, like she'd be out in a blizzard or something like that. Is her name just Blizzard or something? What's oh, that's Black Cat? Really? Okay. I really was expecting something more Frost-y, so I'm surprised by that, but okay. She looks really cool in that picture, though. It'd be cool if they added her. Everyone's saying Black Cat. Everyone, apparently every single person in here knew who that was except for me. Okay. Oh man. Loki 420 sent over bucks and ABG. What sig? 6-star, rank 3, Morningstar. Mine is sig 20. She doesn't really need to be high sig. She's the type of champion that actually does gain like a decent benefit from being higher sig, but it's not really essential for her playstyle. It's just in fights where you are gonna copy the opponent's buff. You know, you'll reduce the potency of their buff and strengthen what you steal a little bit. But honestly, just having her awakened to start with 1 soul, that's everything right there, man. That's so yeah, just having her awakened at all really helps to you know, just make the champion a little bit more enjoyable to play, honestly. Because even unawakened, you can use an unawakened Morningstar in the incursions, for example, and be fine. It's just a little bit more annoying. So but yeah, man, thank you very much for the buck. You should look up Silver Sable, another Spider-Verse female champ. Silver Sable. I'll take a gander. Let's see what we got here. Silver Sable. Marvel. Let's see. Okay. She's very silver, apparently. Hold on, pulling up a few pictures. And not turning demon mode on. Okay. Got a few. All right. Apparently, actually, hold on. Let me start with the first one I pulled up. Okay. So, Silver Sable and the Wild Pack. Sounds like a wannabe biker gang or something like that. The Wild Pack. I don't even know what's happening in the background here. But let's see what else we got. Wait, this is... I'm slightly confused by this. Dared... I almost just said Dared Evil. Daredevil. This is Daredevil, right? But this is Deadpool, right? What does it say in the background, though? It just says Deadpool. Okay. I'm gonna go now. It's been fun talking with you all. I'm thoroughly embarrassed. Good night, everyone. Okay, I'm back. All right. All right. I need to explain for a second. I'm not even kidding when I say this. I just had my eyes checked, so these are like a proper prescription and everything. I should be seeing just fine. I'm not kidding when I say this. You see these two swords together? At a glance, because I was like, I was looking at Silver Sable, right? And at a glance, out of the corner of my eye, I thought this was a bow. And then I look down and I see this the name Daredevil, and I'm like, okay, but this looks like Deadpool and Daredevil down here, but this doesn't even look that much like Daredevil. And why is Deadpool holding a bow? I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, good morning, Spider-Man. And then she gets all up in Spidey's business. On behalf of the people of Symkaria, please accept this reward. Okay. Oh no, it's happening again, isn't it? Son of a... Alright, disabling these stupid notifications. I looked into it more. The notification bug with Streamlabs. And apparently it's an issue on YouTube's end, where all the super chats get sent through a bazillion times. Oh my god. I hate you so much, YouTube, for doing this. Alright, anyway. Aside from my inability to read, she looks pretty cool. Alright, easy. Sin over $1.50 with a hamburger this time. Saying in the ranked rewards, 17 to 2200 bracket, we get 1k glory, 6k tier 5 basic, 14k tier 2 alpha, and 3 tier 4 basic. And the higher one, we got 8k tier 5 basic, 22k tier 2 alpha without the tier 4 basic. Huh. That's interesting. And stupid. I hate when they do that, man. They just take away the catalyst that you actually want. Did you get more glory at least, that you could actually, buy those catalysts again or something? And that's kind of weird. James sent it over another buck as well, saying, for Joe Bob, I'm curious to see if his second 6-star is better than mine. Where's Joe Bob's? Hey BG, finally pulled my second 6-star as well. Tweet, tweet. Sure. Joe Bob. Let's see if I can find it. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I would say so. Question: any chance you would consider using a new account to help guide new players in resource management pre-cav instead of just 1 week? Game is so different now from when you first started out. Also, I feel like I got pretty lucky. I could do a lot worse for my second 6-star. Dude, you're both of your 6-stars. This is insane. You have Thing and Guardian as your only 2 6-stars. Both these champs are incredible. The only downside, I would say, is both of them, you kind of want them to be higher sig levels. But, I mean, still, it's pretty incredible. As for the other question here, no, man. And it kind of has to be limited to 1 week, or, I've considered doing like 10 days or something like that. Maybe 2 weeks, but I can't keep up with more than one account in the long term. There's just no way. I would actually grow to hate the game, so it's better that I don't. That way I make sure I still enjoy the game, But congratulations, man. Congrats. Arcade sending over a 20 rupees as well. Arcade, let me see if I can find it here. Ryan, what's up, my dude? Been a long while. 2 months. How are you? New setup, huh? Nice. Yeah, dude, Arcade, it has been a while. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, the setup, it has changed a bit. Are you standing or sitting? I'm sitting right now. But it is a setup that I will eventually be able to stand at least. Not that I would be standing for every stream, but at least I have the capabilities for it. Alright, come on, Yellow Jacket. Don't hit me with that special 3, man. Why am I dealing no damage to you? Oh my god, I wish I could use pre-fight in the arena. So badly wish you could just have pre-fight automatically enabled with Torch for the arena or something, but anyway. Not enough glory for 3 of them, like 200 more glory. It was effing stupid. Got it. Didn't you see Legacy name in the first pick? I don't know what you're saying, but now that I see that you're spamming, I gotta time you out, man. Can't deal with the spam in here. Better than my 3rd and 4th 6-star. Those back-to-back OG Spidey pulls will haunt me forever. Ugh. Dang, dude. The OG Spideys. Yeah. OG Spidey, he could definitely use a buff. That's for sure. You know, I was kind of thinking the other day that we could use some more science champion buffs. I don't know about you guys. Like, we got Yellow Jacket, but he was kind of deemed to be one of the more underwhelming buffs. So it'd be nice if we can get like Sentry buff and maybe one of the Spideys. I mean, we know they're working on Miles Morales, so there is that. Yellow Jacket has 5k energy resistance now, BG. Torch sucks against him. Oh, the energy resistance. Yeah, that'll do it. Reap. That will do it. You are the best player. Thank you, Brian Grant Fan 24. No bias there at all. Oh man. I'll send you your check in the mail. Thank you very much for letting everyone know. Kind of missed the contest champ poster in the back though. Also, can you in short tell me what I gotta do in this side quest? In the side quest, you basically claim all the stuff out of the mail, go to the store, buy as all the caskets that you can. And then you in the side quest go to the, like, you're given 2 difficulties. You play on the highest one until you get enough of the currency to buy the next level casket, and you do that, and you kind of go back and forth, and it ups the difficulty, and yeah, pretty much it. BG, is there any other viable champ instead of Saberman for an Aegonless initial run of the Abyss? Honestly, Saberman wasn't too good, so I don't recommend going with Saberman at all. It was a test, and I mean it worked. I made it through, but I really don't recommend anyone use a Saberman team. There's been people who have done the Abyss without Aegon. Everyone kind of uses someone a little bit different. MSD used She-Hulk. I think people have used Ghost. I mean, the thing is, you don't use Aegon for every fight in there. So you kind of just take in whoever's, whoever you have that's good for like long form content. Strife is probably the best, the second best, Obviously Aegon would be the best, then Strife would probably be the second best. With Apocalypse. I was kind of curious. Too bad MSD is gone. I really am curious about like if Colossus would actually be good in there. Falcon is pretty great now. Yeah, Falcon apparently is pretty good, but he's apparently not so good for the final boss, for the Collector. That's the tough part, is the Collector, because you can get through the other fights with you could totally make it through the other fights without Aegon, and it really wouldn't be that big of a deal. Obviously it'd be easier if you had him, but wouldn't be such a big deal to go without him until you get to the Collector. And that's when you really notice and feel not having Aegon, because that fight is just... it's brutal. And I don't know who's actually a good substitute for the Collector. I'm curious, Brian, is your setup placement just because of the outlet's location? Because if it was a corner spot, you'd have 2 walls for posters, decorations, etc. Wait, hold on. Your setup placement just because of the outlet's location? I mean, I'm not using any outlet back there. I used to use that outlet. There's an outlet like right below Zangief. If I go in closer, maybe it'll actually darken it a little. It's right there. There's an outlet there. I'm not even using that. So yeah, outlet location has nothing to do with it. I just have a small space. This is kind of the only option. This other wall right here, this is a door to the closet. Technically, I could put stuff on it, but I probably won't. But yeah, this is the best place for me to put my desk. Really, is what it comes down to. It's not... like, from what I've gathered from the internet, you know, from the YouTubes, from the experts, it's better if you have a more space between you and the background, because that's what creates that kind of illusion of clarity, where like the things in the background, they're a little bit blurred out, and then I look all like super clear in comparison, right? And you don't really get that so easily if the background is close to you. But this room is pretty small, and this was just the way that I can get like the most space behind me, kind of thing. I was talking about for Silver Sable with Legacy. I might have missed exactly what you were talking about with the Silver Sable thing. I don't have those pictures still open, unfortunately. Alright, let's blast off here with Cap Marvel. It's party time. Nice. Would you like a sort of PvP mode where it is basically Alliance War but 1v1? I think it'd be awesome, to be honest. I don't really want a 1v1 game mode. Well, I mean, I wouldn't hate it, but I would prefer a 3v3 personally. I've made a video talking about like a 3v3 mode that I'd want to see in the game in the past. It hasn't really changed. I still want to see something like that. How'd you get so good? I mean, I don't really consider myself anything special, man. There's other people that are better fighters than me. But I've just been playing this game for a long time. Do anything long enough and you get good at it. I didn't download the game and was suddenly able to get really far in the game. Also, now I see you're spamming. Dude, I hate to time someone out who in their name says they're a fan of mine, but can't have the spam in here, dude. So on your left, our right, it's not another wall. Wait, on your left, our right. Oh, so right here, you're saying? God, I just died to Gamora. It is a wall, but it's also there's a window there. Why isn't she at rank 3 yet? Why isn't who at rank 3 yet? Not sure who you're talking about. Frisky Dart sending over 2 saying, yo BG, is it too late to do Legends run this month? I don't think so. You normally have 2 weeks from when the monthly event quest begins. I wasn't able to. I tried checking for someone else. Either last night or the night before. I couldn't find exact date in like the forum announcement or something like that. But usually you have the first 2 weeks of the month. How to get good? A guide by Meta. 1. Eat your beans. 2. Buy a bald cap. 3. Adopt a banana mascot. This is correct. Also, you could have just stopped at adopt a banana. But adopt a banana mascot will also work. This is true. This is very true. Yeah. PG, how would you feel if Kabam released MCOC merch with certain champs on stuff such as posters, hoodies, shirts, hats? I don't know why they haven't done it already. I wish I had a little crystal to show you, but at Comic-Con, the first Comic-Con I went to, which was 2016, they had these they had a gumball machine, and inside the little plastic balls, like basically you did like a little beat the boss challenge type thing, and if you beat the opponent, you got a token, and you take the token to the gumball machine, you pop it in there, and out pops a gumball that had a little plastic crystal in it, and it was sweet. It was awesome. Apparently they go for, or they were years ago going for like $100 on eBay. I still have a few, by the way. I have no idea if their value went up or went down or what. I don't really care. I don't really want to get rid of them either way, but they're sweet. And I cannot believe that Kabam has not started selling them yet. Like, the only thing I could think of is that there must be some sort of legal issues with it. I mean, obviously Marvel would have to approve it, and Marvel would get a substantial part of the profits and all that, since of course Kabam does not own the Marvel IP or anything like that. So I mean, I don't know what the deal is. I figure they would both be happy with just making a truckload more money, because what they could do is they could sell crystals, and in a pack of crystals that they sell or something like that, they can give you a little code that would also give you an in-game crystal. So you play the game, and you want something in real life to kind of represent that, while also getting an in-game thing too. Like, oh man, it just makes total sense to me that they would do that. But there must be something that we don't understand as to why that doesn't exist, and I don't know what it is. But I think it'd be cool. I wouldn't buy any of it, partially because I'm cheap, but also partially because I don't really like having a lot of things. For one, I live in a small space, and two, I don't really like living in with like too much clutter, you know. I wouldn't call myself a minimalist, but maybe kind of close to it. Prod Capitan Manny's and an over 2. Thank you very much, saying I'm Thronebreaker, rank 3, fix it. Hope you're having a good night. Good night, BG. Did you hold on? Did you hold on a second. My brain needs a minute to process this. Did you just get Thronebreaker by rank 3ing Joe Fix It? Is that what you're saying? Let's pray for a buff, everyone. Let's really hope for that buff to come through. Whoo! Joe Fix It, rank 3, just going all in. Okay. Good luck, dude. Good luck, man. Congrats on becoming Thronebreaker. That's awesome. Alright, come on. Let me crit on this L2 so we can get out of this match. No crit. And that is my problem with Gambit. I did the build-up process. I had him charged up to his maximum potential. I mean, he's not a horseman or anything, but and the payout was meh. You're just frugal. Well, what's up, Baldo? What up, Big Red? I just make Kabam another few $1,000,000 after that idea. They had to have had that idea. There's no way that, like, they're just in here watching the stream like, that's what we need to do. Merchandise. Like, I'm pretty sure I've heard them talk about it at Comic-Con, that they would do it at some point. And it was just like, well, yeah, duh, of course you guys would. Like, I mean, it just seems so obvious. But why don't they do it? I don't know. It can only be a legal thing. It's the only thing I could think of. Like, maybe, for example, maybe another company has exclusive rights to certain Marvel products. Maybe not exclusive, but like, I don't know, like something, like some kind of contract that another toy company has that would somehow compete in whatever they felt like it wasn't good. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, what's up, Clower Time? Saying I have official MCOC action figures. Oh, okay. And official MCOC Funko Pops. I knew about the Funko Pops, but wait. I mean, I guess I knew about the action figures too, but there's not many of them, though, right? Big Reds. And 05 saying Hunter's last. Okay, Hunter. Wait, is it literally his last? That's right above your message that says hashtag mod Big Red. Or Biggie with the heart. Son of a. Or am I the only wrench tonight? I want to raise. Might need to make some more wrenches soon, but I've been really wanting to make a video specifically for the mods. That's kind of why I haven't added any mods recently. There's a window there, then what's with the vitamin D deficiency? I mean, the window's closed. Can't get in if the window's closed, you know? Science, I think. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I have a vitamin D deficiency anyway. I mean, I probably do. Who am I kidding? But, the paleness. Yeah, that ain't going away. Joe Bob hit the nail right on the head. Here's where I would put all my things if I had them. What? I don't like having stuff. Has an entire empty shelf behind him on display as proof. Oh, man. Well, there were things on that shelf that are going back on that shelf. I'm just sorting through them, cleaning them, and yeah, then putting them back and stuff. But it's like, okay, so if I got like little action figures and Funko Pops and things like that, those are all really cool. But where am I gonna put them? Because if I put them on the shelf, that I reached the wrong way, but we're gonna pretend like it works. If I put them on this shelf here, then I won't have room for the other things that I actually do need to store and grab and go quickly, and you know, there are other things that need to go there. There's 4 technically. I'm lucky enough to own the actual prototype for the Civil War action figure. Okay, so only another 380 to go for them to make all of the MCOC characters. Something like that. BG, I don't like having stuff. Also, BG, the biggest crystal hoarder on the internet. Oh, man. I can't be the biggest. There's got to be people out there with way more crystals than me. It's just, does their head shine like this? How do you usually decide who gets the power of the wrench? You usually people who are in here pretty frequently. I try to, it doesn't always work like this, but I try to wrench the people that seem like they are helpful. You know, this way if someone else asks a question in the chat and they answer, you know, hopefully the other people will trust that opinion. I have wrenched some other YouTubers, but I definitely don't wrench all of them. Even some of my good friends are not wrenched.
Man loves beans.
Just because all right, here's the problem. I can wrench nearly, well, I'm gonna say nearly everybody, but maybe that'd be an exaggeration. Because I couldn't do that. Oh, son of a, oh, I just got destroyed. But I could add a lot of wrenches. I trust people enough to add a lot of wrenches. But if there are too many overwhelming the chat, then all the other messages in the chat are, you only read the blue names. You know, to go along with the, you only read the super chats. You never read all the complaining comments. And it's just a way to avoid maybe a small portion of the complaining comments, you know. JT, send it over buck. JT, thank you very much, dude. Let me try to find your message. Give me 1 sec. Let me get through this fight first. Q dip. Q dip. Man, not running suicides. Let's go, Luke. You get out of my face. Oh man, Luke Cage. Is this arena still on like the passive settings? I guess not. He's throwing his specials. All right, let's get some prowess going. Son of a. Actually, this is probably good enough. No, it's probably not. This ain't gonna kill him. Who am I kidding? JT, hold on. Tweet. Okay. All right. Give me one. No, please don't get to your special 3. No, I'm gonna lose my streak. No. 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 Son of, I put my phone down. Ah, man. Well. Pain. Suffering. This is it right here. Okay. Should I rank 2 a 6-star or rank 5 and new 5-star? Just starting 6.3 and I've done 1 run. Variant 3, 5, and 6. Okay. Well, Black Widow would be a great rank up. Variant 2, Thing and Kingpin would be good for that. Warlock is a great rank up too. We got a few good rank ups throughout here. I would say, yeah, I would probably go with Warlock, to be honest. Just taking a look, you could use a little bit more immunities in your life and the rest of what Warlock brings to the table. So I would probably go with Warlock and then maybe go for Black Widow or Thing or something. You don't necessarily need to do it in that order, but those are like the standouts for me, I would say. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I would do if I were in your shoes. Just for general purposes. Honestly, they're so good. Thank you very much for the buck, dude. Hope that helps. Maximus, I don't know if I've been thinking we need a new Realm of Legends, not Abyss, not Labyrinth, a short quest for farming bigger potions, or dare I say, revives. So Realm of Legends actually did have revives in it initially. The potions is one of the biggest nerfs ever in this game. actually, was them taking away the revives in Realm. Imagine if they were still there. They were 20% revives that you got, and I believe it was a 100% chance. It wasn't even like, oh, sometimes you do it and you don't get one. I think it was a 100% chance. You could farm up, like I farmed up like 600 potions at a time. Imagine having 600 revives. You'd just be unstoppable. So I don't think they're ever going to add revives to a farmable piece of content like that again. It makes me happy. Burn in hell dreaming. But I am with you on having a variant version, a classic and a variant version of Realm of Legends. I've actually thought about that in the past, of just wanting something like that. To be honest, I don't know if we really need like another farmable thing to come from that content. I mean, if they just put potions in there still, I mean, that's fine, you know, but even just for fun, because I think Realm of Legends is one of the most fun pieces of content. Burn in Hell is a little strong for losing your streak. It's not a featured grind. All right, fine. But anyway, yeah, I would like to see that. It's just a fun piece of content. It's 1 energy per move. It's relatively short, but at the same time, the fights are long, so it still feels like it's an epic piece of content. It's not just like, you know, some other quest. Son of a crap! Oh my god! I hate you. The Streamlabs and YouTube bug is happening again. I'm trying to hide it so you guys don't hear it and get annoyed by it, but it... God, they need to fix it. But yeah, I would love to see something like that, Maximus. Make it act 6th level attack value, same health pool with new champs, and add like 120%er at the end or something. So I would actually want them to be just like higher health for the most part. Because one of like the few gripes I have with Realm of Legends is that there are champions that are so strong. They deal so much damage. Like, think about Proxima and her special 3. The opponents can't survive that, man. or the special 2 or whatever. Like, sometimes we just need champions that have even more health, but are in like a safe space, a safe space like Realm of Legends is. And by that I mean you could just back out real quick and pop back in if something goes wrong, you know? So yeah, that's what I'd like to see personally. I still don't want them to have special 3s. I still don't want them to have too high of attack. Maybe a little bit higher or something like that, just to keep the danger level up. But honestly, it doesn't really need to be that high. I consider Realm, like, it was the biggest challenge in the game at the time, but these days I consider Realm like, yeah, that kind of testing ground area. So I don't want it to still be that way, where you could take a few hits and not just be dead instantly. Have you tried turning it off and back on again, or uninstall/install? Streamlabs has been doing this to everyone lately. Yeah, I looked on their Twitter. So the first thing I did when this issue happened was I checked their Twitter to see if it was happening to anyone else, and I looked at their tweets, and that was the problem. Like, here, I'm gonna show you. This is what you do. If you guys ever run into an issue with something. So I figured this is the fastest way for companies to get news out if there's like issues going on, right? Sometimes like Discord, if Discord goes down, if you check their Twitter, they'll have a tweet about it, right? And I scroll and stuff like that. And I come across certain things. Okay, this is something for Twitch. No. And I couldn't find anything. And then what I should have done is looked at tweets and replies. And you can see other people will have the same issue. Hold on. Nope, that's not the one. Here we go. My alerts have been randomly going back from weeks ago and playing them again, and then plays all the alerts from that date all the way to the present. When I look at my alert history, it's doubling and sometimes tripling them in the history. Any possible fix? There's a few of these types of messages, and basically they just say, sorry, having trouble. This is an issue we're currently investigating due to a change with YouTube's API. So it's just YouTube and Streamlabs got to figure out what the deal is. Nothing I can actually do. Chris Marler and Nova 5. But yeah, the lesson is always look at tweets and replies. Some companies, they don't want to put out the issues that they're having. They could have just had like a nice pinned tweet, which would have been lovely, but no. Anyway, Chris Marler, thank you very much for the 5. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it too, so many more people stream on Twitch. Maybe that's why. If it was an issue with Twitch, they probably would have done that, but maybe not so much for YouTube. Okay, anyway. Chris, for the third time, I'm going to try to read your message. Just had to abandon my truck approximately 1 mile from my house due to 8-foot snow drifts. Whoa. Hopefully your day is going better. Dude, Chris, that sounds really crappy, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Whoa. Man, how long did it take you to get home? I mean, hopefully you are home. Jeez, that sucks, man. Thank you very much for the 5. Hopefully things get better for you, man. Jeez. But thank you, dude. Zach Axe sending over a buck saying, hey BG, have a 6-star awakened Sunspot and Falcon. Unawakened Corvus and Torch. Still need a rank 3 for Thronebreaker and have no viable tech or Mystic 6-star. Guess what 2 tier 5s I managed to form. Ooh. I'm guessing tech and Mystic. Dang. You've got some really good champions to rank up at least whenever you are able to get there, so that's good at least. But yeah, man, I hear you. Kind of sucks not having the class types that you actually need. All right, Sorcerer Supreme, get out my face. Oh, I should have done the extra medium in there. My armor ups. Quit nullifying them. I don't want to lose my streak again on the Sunday arena. But yeah, Zach, thank you very much, dude. Between walking, running, and swimming, I made it home about 40 minutes after abandoning the truck. Jesus, dude. Whew, wow. Crazy. Antonio Lara sending over a buck saying, why was the fish failing school? He was below sea level. Oh. No. No. Boo, man. Double boo. 1. This is a joke. 2. Because I was also below sea level. I was a D student, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know. There's probably a lot wrong with that, actually. Not boo still, man. Boo. She has other abilities that make her useful in other content, but yeah, there's nowhere to really take advantage of her insane damage. We still talking about Proxima? Or some other champ? I don't really know. Brian, does Quake need awakening? She does not. She's fine, unawakened. Just fine. Under Mother. Hitting that new member button. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, man. First the super chat, then the membership. Oh, Vision, please use your special. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana. Along with all these sweet custom emojis that you now have access to. Thank you very much. I want to be banana. Mission accomplished. No, I didn't think that heavy. I don't think the first hit of that heavy is going to hit me. Oh my god. You know, I jokingly put out in the tweet that the arena is just as hard as the incursions, and it's holding up, man. It's actually true. I'm dying so bad tonight. What the F, man? Alright, come on, Spidey. Pull through for me. We did it. We won an arena match. PGA got Havok 4 stars. Is he worth ranking up? He's not bad. Worth ranking up though. Ooh. Probably. I mean, okay. I need to know like where you're at in the game. Do you already have other mutant champions ranked up? If you do, then to be honest, probably not actually. But if you don't have any other mutants, then he's a solid champion. He's certainly not a bad champion, and he would be worth ranking up. Yeah. Missed a couple streams due to college, but how'd you get your graphics card, BG? I assumed because of your new setup, you got the new PC already. Unfortunately, you assumed incorrectly. I did not get a new PC. I still have just the case. No other parts for it yet. Yeah, man. Still impossible to get a graphics card. So hard. Unless you're willing to pay, like, double. I got a 5-star long shot. Is he good? Yeah, long shot's a solid champ. I'd say that's a good pull. BG, get your head in the game. Oh man, I thought you were talking about like as a crystal or something like that. The head in my head. You're probably not talking about that. Come on, thing. Pop that special, bud. There it is. Havok is extremely underrated. Definitely rank him up. Yeah, but okay. So here's the thing about Havok. The person asking about Havok is a new player. I'm talking about a 4-star. Havok doesn't really have that much of what you need as a new player. He has Incinerate immunity, which is useful. But you don't need Incinerate immunity until like Act 6 content. He's got energy damage, which is sometimes useful, but again, you don't really need that. You're not fighting Korgs in Act 4 or 5 for that matter. He's still okay, but in many ways I would recommend other people rank up other champs over Havok if they have that luxury at least. GeoBob sending over a bug. Thank you, dude. Oh, and no regen. Regen is really important as a new player as well. GeoBob. What's long, green, and smells like pork? Kermit's finger. Oh, ew, dude. Boo, man. Boo. Take a lap for that one. Ugh. 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 Paul Birkenstock sending over a buck. Saying, ABG just completed 6.4.6 today, deciding between Stealthy and Falcon for my first rank 3, both unduped. What's your opinion? Looking to do 7.1 next. Hold on, 6.4.6 today, deciding between Stealthy and Falcon for first rank 3, both unduped. I would go Falcon personally. I think he's just a better champion, more versatile. If I could only have one of the two. I mean, I also kind of hate Stealth Spidey, but I feel like there's, even without adding my bias to it, my anti-Stealth Spidey bias, I feel like a lot more people would vote for Falcon anyway. So I would go Falcon. He just seems like he's had to sneeze real quick. Falcon just seems like he's like picking up in momentum for just different areas that people have found him to be useful in, and different matchups. Just as time goes on, he's being used more and more and more. Whereas Stealth Spidey feels like he's getting used less and less. So, bless you, Senor. Thank you, Granny. Redwood sending over buck. Thank you, dude. Siren. Gee, rough day. My dog swallowed my girlfriend's engagement ring. Luckily, she coughed it out with a bark. That's what I call a diamond in the rough. Oh, jeez. All right, which one of you is first? Who opened the floodgates for these awful jokes? Ew, man. All of you. Get together. Take a lap. Ew. In the rough. Here comes the stealthy hate. A little bit, yeah. Oh no, someone asked BG's opinion on stealthy. You guys know me too well. 6-star AA or Sunspot to rank 3, both unduped. About 10% mutant tier 5 class cut us away from Thronebreaker. I would say Sunspot is better than an unawakened Archangel for the most part. You technically don't have to go Sunspot. You could chalk it up to a personal preference between the two. I would personally go Sunspot. I think Sunspot's really cool. I do think he's useful in some scenarios, even in a stacked mutant class. I think if Archangel was awakened, he'd be more useful than Sunspot. But all that said, even without Archangel being awakened, you could still go with him, and you just won't have the ability to cancel out the opponent's healing or ability accuracy. But he's still solid even unawakened. So either way is fine, but I would personally go Sunspot myself. Stubbs the man standing over 2. Thank you, dude. Saying, speaking of stealthy, do we have a cutoff for stealthy? Or like the champs that are currently in the arena? Is this I can't tell if serious or if trolley joke mode has been activated. If there's a cutoff for Stealth Spidey, I don't want to know it. Actually, you know what's crazy? I actually grinded for Stealth Spidey back in the day. I hated him, and yet I grinded for him, and that was when the cutoffs were still high, man. The arena was still pretty competitive at the time, and yeah, man, that was a serious grind. But I still hate him. Still hate him so much. Isn't there a long-running stealth cutoff joke, or is that someone else? Oh, that's Stark Spidey. That's why I wasn't sure. No, yeah, it's Stark Spidey. The Stark Spidey cutoff is 3.14 in honor of Pi Day. Did you rank 3 Kingpin? Yeah, Kingpin's been rank 3 for a long time now. Well, sort of long time, ever since his buff. Basically like day 2 of his buff or something like that. Oh man, get out of my face with your death field aura. You butthead. I'll give it right back to you. I don't care. Think I'm afraid? Think I'm afraid to lose my streak again in the arena tonight? I'm not. For sure, Falcon's AA reduction is crazy valuable. Not saying stealthy is better, just that he's still great. Stealthy was a beast for my Abyss exploration, though. I mean, that's the original reason why I ranked up Stealth Spidey, was for the Abyss, but I just hated him so much that I just didn't even use him. Shit, send over buck saying, tweeters, please, Brian. Sure. The tweeterverse. What do we got here? Look at this nanogainery. Hold on a sec. I'm fighting a domino, and I feel like I could die to this really easily. We'll look at your shenanigans in just a sec. Okay. Final path of 6.1. Cruise through aspect of war path with 4 charged 6-star Corvus. And Kabam leaves this at the end, giving the giant middle finger for a path I did already. Oh. It's a little bit hard to see because it blends in with the background. And it's a small picture because, you know, it's all I could show. But that's an energy refill for the people who can't see it. Rip, dude. Rip. Bummer. Hate when that happens. It's always the way. BG, I feel pretty good right now because I was able to put up more than 1.5 million points in the arena for 4-star Magog with my very limited roster. I'm in 5.1.6. Nice. That's awesome. It's not enough to get Magog, but you're just saying for the milestones. I will say though, if you are just going for milestones, the 4-star basic, that's really where it's at. And eventually, you know, you'll get stronger champs and be able to play higher arenas just as efficiently, but 4-star basic, that is really where it's at. 906,000 base here right now, BG. Nicole, you gaining on that million mark. How does Mario communicate with the dead? Luigi board? Really? Eric. See if you can catch up to the people already taking a lap, because that was terrible. Boo! Oh no. Redwood must have finished his because he's back. I'm afraid to read what this is going to say. Let me see what we got here. BG, during the holidays, I tend to have Neil Diamond on repeat. He's got them sweet Carolines. Okay. Boo. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. All of you. Speaking of Havok on Korg, yeah, that was a little Havok fight. PG needs his own Funko Pop, bag of beans included. That'd be sweet. Apparently the Funko people, they're in Washington. hit him up. I remember that because when I was buying them for the meetups to hand out, I was trying to see, like, is there any way that I could possibly get these things for free? I never tried, but I was tempted. It's like, what if I just said, "Hey, man, I'm a local. You guys wanna sponsor a Seattle meetup? Marvel related. I'm sure you guys have made a bunch of money off of Marvel stuff." But yeah, I never actually did. Brain, are we bragging about base hero rating? I broke 1.8 million with the most recent level up. Easy, nice, dude. Closing on that 2 mil mark. Can I get a profile checkup? Sorry, I don't really check the profiles just because it takes away from the grind. And then usually if I check one, I gotta check them all. So I usually don't do profile lookups. Still don't know if I should rank 5 Venom or Hyperion. They're both insane. If you're looking to do the variants, I would say Venom hands down. If you don't really care too much for the variants at the moment, I would say Hyperion has a little bit more value to me personally, but they're both really good. Could you just open my 20-second 6-star mutant? Way more if you count how many are awakened. Other classes are 12 to 13. Good problem or too hard to balance rank of rewards? I don't think I have that many myself, but I don't think I'm too far behind you because I seem to pull a lot of mutants too. It's a good problem to have. Not all of them need to be ranked up to the highest level, so some of them just synergize really nicely together and are just good for the future and all that, so I think it's a good class if there's going to be a class that you stack up on. Grinding arena without suicides? Ew. I know. Then good, BG. You almost look 3D. Sally boy, thank you. Turns out I actually am 3D. Whoa. 3 dimensions. Crazy. Did you open the 6-star Nexus? Do I have to? Right now? Alright, I guess I will. Monica said open the 6-star Nexus. I can't yet. I'm saving it. Another... Oh god, no, I'm gonna die. Please. Not again. That healing. Go adrenaline. Another... What's it called? Another 10 days or so, and I'll actually pop it open. Trust me, I don't want to hold on to it any longer than I have to, but... It'll be worth the wait, or it could be worth the wait, so I gotta try. And we got tips for monthly master mode with rank 2 and 3 4-stars, or am I just bad? You're really not supposed to be in master mode with rank 2 and rank 3 4-star champs. The tips for doing master mode is come back when you have higher level champions, to be totally honest with you. You really want like rank 4 and rank 5 4-stars for master mode. Got Silver Surfer as my first 6-star. It's a cool first 6-star. I would love to pull a Silver Surfer myself. Can AA work for 6.3.1 Medusa? I believe so. I didn't use AA myself, but I remember maybe a month or so ago, someone else was asking that question. And a lot of people said that they used Archangel. So it should be doable, yeah. Everyone says use Ghost for Act 6. How much of it is she actually good for? Also, do I need her synergies? Her synergies help, for sure. She's good for, I don't know, 75% of it. She's good for a lot of it. Some of the bosses she's not good for. Certain paths she's not good for, but yeah, in all seriousness, she can be used for like 75% of it. She's insane. You can't take out Mangog, the uncollected mode. WTF. Have you tried? I don't know if you have a human torch. That's who I've been using, and torch just eats that Mangog alive. I would say this too. Don't do 5-hit combos against him. Do like 4-hit combos, because apparently if you do a 5-hit combo, he gains one of his charges, and when he has all those charges, that's when he's a real nightmare. I thought I got hit there. What are some good champs for taking on Act 6.1? There's a lot of robots, so 75% seems like an understatement. It might be, honestly. But anyway, there's a lot of robots in 6.1. So it'd be nice if you had someone that can deal with robots a little bit more. Like Medusa or Magneto. Act 6 content isn't super specific and specialized though, so it's kind of your strongest champs. Took out Cav Odin with Man Thing earlier. It felt so good. Maximus, yes. Oh no. Please, not again. No. Must not lose this match. Must not lose streak again. I'm gonna try to really go Nova style on this guy. I don't know if it's working. Okay. Go Nova. Nova, his damage isn't incredible by any means, but I don't know. I do enjoy using him in the arena compared to most champs, to be honest, man. I wouldn't mind. I'm gonna say this now. I would not mind pulling Nova on a new account challenge. It wouldn't be my first choice, but I wouldn't mind it. And well, hold on. What tags does Nova have? Because I think that's an issue. I think he's a hero, right? Let me see. Hero, size medium, metal, defensive guard. Okay. So here's the issue with someone like Nova. I can't really use him in any of the variants. And when I do the new account challenges, pulling someone that's capable of, you know, going through the variants, that's kind of a big deal. I mean, you know, once I make it beyond Act 5 at least. But in Act 5, I could probably use him. Or, you know, Act 4, Act 5. Yeah, I would totally use this guy for that kind of content. Anyway. Black Seraphim sent it over to saying, where is Dork Lessons? You know, I was just thinking that I should hit him up. Dave and I, we have some talks every... It's usually like once every 3 months or so. We'll just pick a day and just kind of chat it up. I don't think he spends a whole lot of time with YouTube stuff these days. Outside of, like, you know, making the deep dives for Kabam. I think he's just busy with Kabam these days. Speaking of questing, let's go do this. I think, yeah, I only have one path to go and uncollected. But yeah, Black Seraphim, I think that's all it is. He's just busy. He's still doing like I'm sure he's gonna return to making content for his channel. Well, maybe I shouldn't say I'm sure, because like I said, I haven't talked to him in a while. But with how busy he is with making those deep dives, which take a ton of effort, potentially other things that he might be working on too, and then his daughter, man, how old is this kid now? This kid might be like 3 years old or something. Probably really busy with that too. But yeah, man, I'm gonna talk to him soon. Thank you very much for the 2, dude. ABG, I can't complete Women's Day boss rush. It's a challenge for sure. I don't know if you have Archangel. Archangel seemed to be the MVP for a lot of people. Might just be that you know, for some of the boss rushes, they are going to be out of reach. They're not going to be for everyone, but you can always use it as kind of motivation to get your champs ranked up and be ready for the next one too. Which champ in particular are you having a hard time with? I would say the toughest ones for me are probably Sorcerer Supreme and Storm Pyramid X. Father Time catching up to Dork Dave. I'll get there someday, maybe. Not me. Kids are cool and everything, but I'm still going through puberty myself, apparently. So, yeah. That Elsa is a hell of a gatekeeper. Elsa could be tough too. Archangel can shred Elsa pretty good, but if you don't have one. Zach Axe, seeing it over a buck. Thank you, Zach. Give me 1 sec. And speaking of Colossus, MSD was talking about Colossus a bunch earlier. I kind of haven't played my Colossus as much as I used to. I used to play Colossus like all the time. I don't really play him all that much. I did use him for one of the bosses in the Incursions run. Alright, Zach. I don't get the name of the second Avengers movie. I still don't know how old Ultron is. The second movie being called Avengers Age of Ultron. Zach. Boo, dude. Oh, boo. Terrible. Take a lap. Sorcerer was the worst for me for sure. Yeah, I think she was the second worst for me behind Storm Pyramid X. Those were definitely the two. Do you have any kids? No, that's kind of what I was implying with for Redwood's comment. I don't have any kids, and I also don't have any plans to have kids. So Laura and I, we just decided not to have any kids, pretty much. We need to peer pressure multiple spark discharge into throwing that generic into Colossus. Multiple spark discharge. Is that an official MSD like abbreviation or whatever? I don't know, dude. I saw your comment on Twitter, Quickshot. I would understand if MSD fed Colossus the Awakening, but personally, if I were in his position, I wouldn't do it. So I don't want to pressure him into it. I want to let it happen naturally. Shed, $100 saying BG tweeters again, showing the rewards of my 6.1 opening. Okay, hope you got somebody good. Let's take a look. See what we got here. I'd say I had a pretty good jackpot for 6.1 completion. Also stockpiled some shards from earlier content. Awakened 5-star Cosmic Ghost Rider. Awakened 6-star Ghost. Whoa. From the 13k feature and Science Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragments. Okay. 3 to 4. Science Tier 5. There's that CGR. And there's that Ghost. Yeah, dude. I'd say that was pretty good. I would say it was worth it for your 6.1 completion. Totally worth it. Dude, very nice, man. Congratulations. That is awesome. If you push Storm above a special one, it was trouble for sure. I just have a hard time consistently evading her special for whatever reason. The timing of it, I can get it like 7 out of 10 times. Maybe that's too high even. I don't know how many times I can get it, but I can evade it. It's just sometimes I slip up. It's kind of like Cyclops. I've evaded Cyclops, his special one, you know, 10,000 times. But I've also gotten hit by it 10,000 times, you know? Just for whatever reason. If you're not going to have kids, then who's going to carry on the Bald Cap Company? Well, I plan on doing a Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory type of situation with the Bald Cap Factory. Did you have a dilemma? The side quest. So should I wait 15 days so I can have an easy time with it, or wait 5 days and get a 5-star Nexus and 6-star? I'm not exactly sure what you're saying for the side quest. I don't think you need to wait unless I'm misunderstanding something for the side quest. Colossus can gain armor for parrying projectiles. That's pretty amazing. He's my first rank 3. Yeah, that is pretty amazing. Dude, MSD has like the parry game on point too. I don't know if you guys have seen MSD's video where he solos the champion boss in 6.2.6. He parries like every single part of the champion's special attack to gain as many armor ups as possible. He's so good at doing stuff like that, man. That's crazy. But alright, MSD is an aftermarket car part brand that stands for what I said. Okay. Gotcha. Cyclops. Annoying. I know. So annoying. It's so annoying when he plays with one hand, not looking at the game. Oh. Okay. Apparently I'm Cyclops. Brian, if you played with sound, you'd be able to evade Storm Pyramid X Special 1 10 out of 10 times. The game loves to give visual and audio cues on dex timing. Okay. Yeah, well, I ain't gonna start doing that anytime soon, so I'll just keep getting blasted by it. That's fine. Dang, I'm so close. I need 9 energy. I'm gonna have to finish that up later. I don't want to pop a refill. But that is the that will be the 100% completion. No, I didn't mean to go back into it, son of a. Right. Play with sound. Ugh. No way I would ever do that though. Willy Wonka, huh? You are going to invite kids to the Bald Cap Factory and murder them? They didn't actually die, did they? They just looked like they died. Didn't they all live at the end or something? I don't know. I didn't watch the new one, by the way. Maybe the new one's different than the old one. The old one was super creepy though. Those Oompa Loompas, the boat tunnel scene, oh man, nightmare inducing, but at the same time so good. Violet turned into a blueberry. She did, but I thought like they were alive at the end. Did they never show the kids again at the end? That movie was weird, man. That's one of the weirdest kids movies ever. These days kids movies, when you think about them being weird, it's like, ha ha ha, I've got underpants on my head too, or something like that, and someone's running around in a circle. Back then it was like, no, we're gonna give you nightmares. we're gonna give you nightmares about candy. Your organs don't exactly recover from being a fruit. Well, Augustus Gloop effing got turned into a chocolate bar, and the Oompa Loompas ate him. Oh my god. Corey said it over $1 saying, as a shareholder in your Bald Cap company, I'm gonna have to veto that plan. Well, we'll talk later. This is, I'm afraid you didn't read the fine print. This is 100% happening. Speed up D. Over a buck. See. Love you. Speed up D. Appreciate the love and support as always, dude. Thank you very much, man. Did anyone think that the stream froze? Did anyone click on their device or make sure that maybe hit refresh? It teaches kids character to scare them, BG. That's a good point, Payne. It's a great point. They juiced Violet. Oh, man. That one kid got stuck in the TV. I remember that kid. BG needs to learn to yodel, speed up T's donuts. Oh man. If only I could yodel. Alright, get out of here, deodorant. Pineapple. Abby Doe, you streaming tonight? Brian, you should do a full stream with a demon voice? No, man. I can't wear out the demon voice. That was only an accident that one time. I thought I was lagging. Yes, mission accomplished. Time tested strategy of scaring kids. That's why Little Red Riding Hood ate her grandma and got into bed with the wolf. Dude, is that how that story went? I don't recall that happening. But now that you mention it. Little Red Riding Hood was messed up. UG, you have the best face emotions of the planet. When you were when you're starting your career as an actor, we need you. Oh man, there's no way. First off, the person with the best facial reactions on the planet, unfortunately, is no longer with us. It is Ernest of the Ernest Scared Stupid and all those movies. Crap, I forget his actual name. But his faces were the best. Jim Carrey? Nah. I mean, Jim Carrey, he can do some things with his faces, all right? He's definitely up there. But the guy, hold on, I gotta look him up now. Let me get his actual name. I'll get a picture too. Hold on. Jim Varney, that was his name. Who, let me see when he passed away. Yeah, he died in the year 2000. He was only 50 years old, man. What a bummer. He was also in Toy Story. He was the Slinky Dog. He was in the Three Ninjas? In a Three Ninjas movie? Three Ninjas High Noon at Mega Mountain? Okay, anyway, let me find a picture. I don't care if I die in this one. Alright, Jim, Arnie. Weird faces? Can I just type that in? I think there was a poster. I think a buddy of mine said he had a poster of this guy. And he would like look at his face and try to match it. Oh yeah, here it is. This must be it. Oh my god. This guy. Incredible. Look at this guy's face, man. What he's able to do. Manipulate. It looks like his nose isn't even real. It's just putty that he can move around. What a legend. R.I.P. He's about to lose the streak again. I got it. Basically the same name as Jim Carrey. Weird. Yeah. Apparently people named Jim. They have that special talent. It's in their DNA. Wow, I've not thought about him in forever. It used to be a tradition to watch Ernest Saves Christmas during the holidays. I'll be honest. Not all of his movies were that good. However, they all had their moments. And Ernest Scared Stupid, I feel like that one was just it was a blockbuster hit. The entire movie. Vincenzo saying that I'm 6'11". Close, dude. I'm actually 7'12". You were close though. Yeah, I'm pretty tall like that. I used to be in the NBA. You can look me up. Just type in NBA Brian Grant. Being serious. I remember vaguely the scene he vacuumed the ceiling in that one movie. I don't remember that many scenes from those movies because it's been so long since I've watched them. But I feel like once a month I go and watch the troll scene from Ernest Scared Stupid because that's just so good. PG, wheeze. Just got done with the lap, and I hope you know that Mario's favorite dessert is Peach's cobbler. I'll start running. Okay. Yeah, you do that. Boo, dude. Can't believe BG is only 7'12". Well, dude, think about it like this. My knees have been shattered repeatedly by last Zarnian, so among others. So if it weren't for that, like, yeah, I would be taller. Where'd you get the LED lights in your background? They look great. Thank you. They are LIFX brand. There might be better ones to be totally honest with you. I do like the way they look too, but I don't like the app. There's an app that controls it and you can change the color of the lights and stuff like that, and I've had a lot of issues with the app. So if you do decide to get them, just fair warning. Maybe it would be good to do a little bit of research to see if you can find something that's even better. Don't know if I'd get them again just because of this app. That's how frustrating it is. But they do look nice, so if they could ever straighten out the app. Brian No Knees Grant, something like that. You doing an incursion run with Seaton? It's tough to line something like that up since we're kind of on opposite schedules. I don't know if he's into the incursions either. So maybe one day. James sending over buck saying tweeters. Okay, let me check it out. What do we got here? Yeah. You, of course, took my advice and looked up Brian Grant NBA, and you found me. Yep. You surprised? I mean, this is just a goof, by the way. It says height 6'9". I just put that there to be funny. You know, I'm actually 7'12". So, but otherwise, yeah. American, former professional basketball player. I mean, of course, you know, I can't be a professional streamer while being a professional basketball player, so I had to give up that life. But it's true. You're old? Hey, man. I feel young at heart. Okay, that's all that actually matters. He didn't have his bald cap on in those photos. Yeah, well, we didn't actually have we had the R&D going to come up with a version that could withstand the arena lights and stuff, but it didn't actually come out until post retirement. So nowadays, people nowadays the NBA players they could totally wear one of my bald caps and it would look great on them. But back then, it just wasn't a possibility. Technology has come a long way since then. So, crashing peace, guys. All right, Maximus. Oh yeah, it's starting to get a little bit late. Let's go open up some units, man. Let's go spin out a couple of 225ers. Dedicated to the meme with a 6'9", the people's champion. You got to. For the people. All right, I'm gonna pop open 2 uncollected crystals, and if I get units in either one of these, then we pop open another 2. That's tonight's game. Let's see what happens. Does 5-star Aegon need to be awakened for a progressing player like myself? When you say progressing, I don't know where you are at. Where you are progressing. So Aegon really should not be played unless he's awakened, but Aegon's not the type of champ that you just bring to every quest. You know, he's really used for those marathon style quests like Labyrinth and Abyss, and you can use him in some other areas. Some people have used him in Act 6, Act 5. Okay. Some of the quests in Act 5 are kind of long, but depending on your other champions, you might have a better time with those other champions. He's good to have, but you don't want to play him unawakened, and you don't really want to invest any rank up resources until you're, I'd say, approaching that point where you're getting ready to do Labyrinth or Abyss. The shits and over bucks and BG. Last one before I go. When it comes to my first science rank 3 6-star. Wait, units. Gold. When it comes to my first science rank 3 6-star, who would you rank up? Cap, 6-star Cap, Sig 200, or 6-star Torch Sig 20? I mean, Torch, I think is just, he's next level. Cap is nice, but Torch he's really just such a beast these days. Like, if you care about prestige, you could go Cap and just leave your Torch at rank 2, but oh no, it happened again. Oh my god. Turning all this stuff off again. I hate you, Streamlabs or YouTube or whoever. Anyway, Torch has just gotten better and better and better and better because of all the annoying Mystic champions that just keep coming out, and all of the energy attack champions, the Jubilees and Strifes of the world, and Professor X. He just keeps gaining value. So, plus the way Torch works, he could really benefit from the additional stats. He doesn't have a way of like naturally gaining attack. He just gains the smolders, which increases incinerate damage. So just having that extra bit of attack, it actually does a lot for him. So I'd recommend Torch for usefulness. Cap Infinity being at Sig 200 would be nice for prestige. Cap ain't prestige material anyway. I mean, at Sig 200 he is. At Sig 200 he would be my profile champion, my main top champ. So you think Nick is better than Torch in general? No. I don't even think they come. I don't think Fury comes close to Torch, to be honest. Torch is insane, man. We have people like in my battle group. There'll be like 3 human torches brought for attack and 0 Nick Furies. You know, 0 to 1 Furies compared to 2 to 3 torches. And just the frequency that I see Torch used over Fury is not even close. Torch is a way better champ to have. If you could only have one. Obviously, they're both insane. This is why ranking champions is kind of silly. And why I don't do it. Because you use the right champion for the job. And that's what it comes down to. That's always what it comes down to. They're 2 completely different champions. Why bother ranking them compared to one another? Unless you were opening up like a Nexus crystal. Haley Miracles and an overbuck. Haley, I don't see a last message from you. Is there a last, or is that a buck just because? Oh wait, here we go. I like Quake and all, but I have duped her 3 times. Oh yeah. And the kind of crummy part about pulling Quake repeatedly is she doesn't really need a high sig level. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but there's always that next crystal. Hopefully your next one is a little bit better, a little bit more useful to you. But all right, anyway, it's gonna be a little bit late. Abby Doe is doing a stream tonight. So if you guys want to continue the party, you guys aren't too tired yet, let me grab you a link. And here you go. Say what's up to the Abby Doe, otherwise known as Intoxicated Gamer. When Magic 6-star? Who knows? Maybe she'll be in this next upcoming feature pool. Oh, and she's Max Sig too? Well, at least you got the Max Sig crystals, but yeah. Alright, on that note, shout out to Under Mother for being tonight's biggest D, even though the number is not exactly accurate because of stupid YouTube and Streamlabs. I still appreciate Under Mother for being tonight's biggest D, along with joining as a new member too. So Under Mother, I don't know if you're still in here or not, but thank you very much. Thank you to everyone else as well. Really appreciate all the support, everyone. Okay, you should have been timed out like 5 minutes ago. Please don't spam in here. You're not gonna get... I'm not gonna read your message if I see you're spamming. Alright, anyway. Good night, everybody.